And now it's time for another quick catch-up with... What is going on, my YouTube friends? I'm Oversized, this is Mickey, and yeah, this almost wasn't Mickey earlier today. Even though he's really cute, little dude, he had a little bit of an issue, did a little bit of exploring of himself today around the house while I was at work, and yeah, he's feeling really sorry for himself at the moment. He's all rugged up like a little baby and trying to get all close and personal and apologetic to me because young man today decided that for a snack he was going to chew on 15 meters worth of Ethernet cable. Really make a mess of things. Yeah, that was you. You did that. I know you're sorry. It's not really too much of an issue, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, so everything's done on Wi-Fi right now, so this video is probably going to take 2 years to upload when I am finally done with it. But just look at him. How can you stay mad at that face? Right? How can you stay mad at this face? I'm sorry. As we're kicking it off into the video clips now, this is the loadout that I've been running with as of recently, trying to unlock the Master Primary Weaponry King Kong, I shoot everybody with any gun and I win all the time badge. Anyway, after the longest time of having this challenge staring at me in the face, telling me that I needed to unlock one other weapon to be able to get it all ticked off, couldn't work out what it was, and I had a little bit of the old surf on the Googles, and the results came up saying that despite that this is actually a special weapon, it's still considered to be a primary. So 500 kills required with the MDL grenade launcher, and it was a lot of fun peppering the opposition with random grenades much like this right here and getting yelled at for being a noob for doing so. Quite a frustrating gun to use, but it's probably even more frustrating to constantly have explosions bouncing around your head the whole time you're trying to play your game. All of that aside though, things that have been happening in the Oversized family over the last week, puppy problems aside, the wife has been in hospital with a couple of complications. Everything's okay now though, nothing for you guys to worry about. She's on the mend, back at work, which I'm sure she's loving now. But as the sweetheart of a husband that I am, to make sure she did get back on the road to recovery, I took a bit of time off from the gaming, so there hasn't been an awful lot of content for me to film over that time, but that's the sort of thing you do for the people that you love. But you may ask, what does that entail? Well, it's basically been a lot of Netflix and chill without actually having any Netflix and chill, if you're picking up what I'm putting down there. But basically there's been a whole... oh, wait for it. Bang. Right there. Once that disappears, boom. Primary Marksman Mastery. I am the king of all weapons. Thank you very much. Anyway, over that time where we've not had any gaming going on, there's been a lot of Gossip Girl, there's been a lot of romantic comedies, and there's also been a lot of my phone blowing up with a message from Green Goblin. Shout out to you if you actually follow my channel. As a matter of fact, even if you aren't Green Goblin, now is a fantastic time for you to hit that like and subscribe button. It really would help me out a lot. Leave a comment as well, say hi, anything you like. But on to the next part of the video now, which is where I am showing you the way that I got my Return to Sender badge. 30 grenades that have been picked up and thrown back. The whole time I have played Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, I have only ever successfully done this twice. Clearly it's not a common occurrence in the game, so this little bit of a... it's not a hack really, but it's just cheating. It's not that either, it's just a bit of fun really. Fumble the grenade, pick it up, throw it at a bad guy, blow him to smithereens. And I can only imagine it's a bit of a facepalm to watch that on the kill cam as well. But anyway, my commentary is absolutely bouncing all over the place at the moment between watching the video and talking about what is going on in my world at the moment. Just to recap though, the missus is A-OK, she's back on track with her health and feeling well. We've watched a whole heap of chick flicks, we've watched a whole heap of Season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race, which has really opened my eyes to a whole different array of vocabulary for how to insult people. But we're not going to get too much further into that. At least not right now. Maybe I'll have a drag race challenge where I'll let Chloe do my makeup and everything, because that's pretty much all she wanted to do after seeing 3 episodes. The house is going great. It looks like we will be there in time to have the decent internet added to the house so I can play Black Ops 3 on release day. I've already got my 3 days off work for that as well. And boom, right there. Return to sender. Bang. Completed the challenge. That is impossible to do if you intend on doing it the way it's intended to be done. But back on topic once again, this Friday NBA 2K16 comes out for the early release pre-orders. I'm going to be picking mine up only moments after picking up the new iPhone 6s. Call me a fanboy if you will, but I am about that life. So I'll be playing that. Hopefully I'll have a video of the player creation or something along that line when it comes out. But until then, that is the end of the Call of Duty gameplay I've got going on now. But once again, thank you very much for tuning in. I definitely do appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment, even if you're my #1 fan, Toon World, and you just say Rocketing Rotors. Meanwhile, shout out to Budgie the little helicopter, because... just because. In any case, thanks for coming. Video's done. I appreciate you. He's a naughty boy. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye!